Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to finally be filming this video for you guys, and I definitely think this is one of my most requested videos at the moment, and I'm just excited to share everything about my engagement ring. So here is an up close view of my ring. So I wrote down a bunch of notes because I want you guys to know literally everything about it, why we chose this ring, the story behind it, all that stuff. And also, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe because we've got a ton of fun videos coming. I'm not even kidding. Hit subscribe if you can be a part of wedding planning and then golden retriever getting in a couple months. So first thing I wanted to talk about and cover was the fact that this is not a diamond ring. I chose to get a moissanite engagement ring. And I've talked with Colin about all this. He is totally okay with me sharing this. So I'm literally gonna give you guys all the details, why we chose this, everything. So first of all, let me tell you the difference between a moissanite and a diamond ring. Okay, so I Googled just to make sure I'm telling you guys like the straight facts. But it says that moissanite has properties very close to diamonds, and moissanite scored 9.25 on the Mohs scale of hardness, and that makes it the hardest gemstone used to jewelry next to diamonds. So diamonds score 10. And then sparkle-wise, moissanites have an even higher refractive index than diamonds. So it sparkles even more than a regular diamond does. And what's crazy about this whole thing is that they're so much less expensive than diamond rings. So those are the like hard facts about moissanites versus diamonds. I'm gonna tell you guys why we decided to go with a moissanite instead of a diamond. So first things first, I found out about moissanites before Colin and I even started dating. I was just watching YouTube videos because you guys know I love weddings, I love everything about it. And I saw a girl did a video about her moissanite engagement ring. So I was curious and I wanted to watch and see, and that's how I found out about him, and I thought her ring was really pretty. This was probably like 3 or 4 years ago that I found this. And then I also put 2 and 2 together because I just started watching a lot of videos, and I realized that Alex Garza's ring is a morganite from the same company that I ended up getting my moissanite. So you can go search morganites. They're like a little bit, they're a different color than moissanites. Anyways, so that's pretty much how I found out about it, was literally YouTube. And then also Instagram, I was just scrolling through, and then that's when I found the company where Colin ended up purchasing my engagement ring. So when Colin and I were talking about getting engaged and all this stuff and talking about rings, it was like a very brief talk where we decided that it wasn't the smartest thing because we had seriously just graduated from college, and Colin and I don't have that much money saved up, and we just don't have the desire to go into debt paying like a very expensive amount, like $5,000 or $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 higher for an engagement ring. That's just not where we want to be spending our money right now. But we knew we obviously wanted to get married. We live together. We know we want to be together forever, and we were ready in our relationship to make that next step. So we ended up going to Diamonds and Direct and just trying on rings because I had no idea what my ring size was. I had no idea what style I liked on my finger. I thought I knew, but it turns out I didn't even like that. So I 10 out of 10 recommend going with your fiance or with your boyfriend to go try on rings, so you can both put in your input, you can both see what looks good on your finger, and then let him take it from there. But it was such a fun experience too, so that's why I recommend that. Very glad that we went and did that, and then we went there knowing that whatever style I liked, we were gonna end up getting the ring, or he was gonna end up getting the ring from Sam & Sue. So I found Sam & Sue, like I said, a couple years ago. It's a husband and wife company, which I love supporting companies like that. But I think they're based out of California now. I know they used to be based out of Hawaii, but I think they moved back to California, if I remember reading from their like About Us page on the Sam & Sue website. But they have a huge selection of rings over there, so I figured whatever ring we tried on at Diamonds Direct and that I liked, he would be able to find something similar on Sam & Sue's website. So we went there, we figured out that I really loved Oval. Oval is really into, but, and I also tried on a gold ring, I tried on a rose gold ring, and I tried on a white gold ring, and we realized together that we both liked this color and this look the best. And then also, while I was there, I asked the woman at Diamonds Direct, this ring that I had on my finger that we both loved, I asked her what size the diamond was, and she told me it was about 2 carats. So then we both left, and just to make sure like everything was perfect, I went on the Salmon Sue website and kind of looked with him, and we figured out exactly what ring mimicked the one that we found at Diamonds Direct. The one that he ended up getting me was the Ava Oval Moissanite, and I got 18K white gold in the size 9x7. So that's why I asked the woman at Diamonds Direct what carat ring I had on my finger there that I liked, because you can go to size chart on Diamonds Direct and pick the shape of your diamond. So I picked oval, and then you have all these options of oval cuts, and it tells you their millimeter size, which moissanites are measured in millimeters instead of carats. And so I went and I scrolled down to what would be equivalent to a 2-carat diamond, and we ended up going with the 9x7, which is equal to a 2.10 carat diamond. And then in moissanite, that's 1.90, and morganite, it's 1.60. So you can scroll through and see all the conversions, but that's what I ended up going with. And then also, you get to choose your band size. So the band is actually real diamond. So the center stone is moissanite, and then the band around it is real diamonds. So you get to choose between a 1.5, 1.8, or 2 millimeter band. I ended up choosing 1.5 because I really like dainty, delicate jewelry. So that was the thinnest option. And then my ring size, if anyone was wondering, is a 6.5. It could probably be like a 6.25, but we went with 6.5 just to be careful. And I do know that Salmon Sue can send you a sizing chart, but since I went to Diamonds Direct to figure out my ring size, they told me 6.5, so that's what we went with. And that way you try it on the ring so you know exactly what size. Considering that you're ordering it online, it's not like you can go to the jewelry store and try things on. So that's another reason why I recommend going to a jeweler before you buy any ring online. The total cost of my ring and the total cost of the ring that I tried on that looks exactly like this at Diamonds Direct is going to be over $14,000. This one was $1,790. So not only did we literally save so much money, I also just personally at my age, honestly at any age, like even if I was 30 and getting engaged and had built up my career a lot more and had a lot more money, like with Colin and us together, I still would have went this route and I wouldn't have chosen anything different. Two being the fact that, like, if you really think about it, yes, it's fun to have a pretty ring, and I acknowledge the size and the way it is, and I'm so thankful for it, but also like your engagement ring and your wedding rings are a symbolism of your vows to each other. So I really can't justify getting like some fancy dancy, like super expensive ring, when in reality, like that, the ring isn't what's important, it's the symbolism and what goes within the ring, like his vows to you and his promise to you. That's way more important than like any flashy huge ring. And I'm not saying like if you got a huge flashy ring, I think you're wrong. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's just saying, I'm just telling you my opinion and how I feel about it, and this is just a symbolism of Colin's love for me and him wanting to be with me forever and us wanting to be together forever. And one day when we say our vows and get our wedding bands, like that's what it's all gonna symbolize, not like who has the biggest rock on their finger, you know? Just not, it's not materialistic like that. And also it seriously looks beautiful. I get so many compliments on it in public. I am not even kidding. People can't even tell the difference. If someone asks me, I'll tell them. I'm not ashamed at all. And anyway, I think it's the smartest decision we could have made. But also, like, people think that it's a real diamond and they're like, oh my gosh, like even women have told Colin like, wow, great job picking out her ring, and like they just have no idea. And it's kind of fun because deep down like we know, but it's like this ring is totally beautiful and so worth it, and I'm just like very, very happy with it. I'm very happy with our decision. I think it was very smart all the way around, and no one can tell, and it literally is so beautiful. In case you guys were wondering how long it takes to ship, their website says it takes around 4 to 6 weeks if you do a made to order ring, and I'm pretty sure it delivered around 4 weeks if I remember Colin telling me correctly. So it didn't take the full 6 weeks, which was really nice, but it obviously is a custom made ring, so it has to be put through production and then shipped out to you. And then I do think that they priority ship it, so it should get to you in a couple days. This is just all things I've read off their website, by the way. Also, quickly, before I wrap up the video, I wanted to show you guys the box that came in, because I just keep this if I'm never wearing my ring. Like when I'm sleeping or washing. Thanks. Like sleeping or washing my face or whatnot, I just put it in here just because I don't want anything to happen to it. But this was the box it came in. I think that they probably have a bunch of different boxes, but it was just a wood box. Oops, it's upside down, and it looks like that. And then I don't know if you guys have seen our other videos, but when Colin proposed, I literally had no idea what was going on or that it was happening, and I didn't even remember him like pulling out this box, but that's just what it looks like in the box. So that was pretty much everything you guys could possibly know about my ring. If you have any questions that I somehow failed to answer, then leave those in the comments below. I love my ring. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited that I got to share that with you guys, because it's honestly for people who are younger and around my age and who want to get engaged and are ready to take that next step. I think that moissanites are literally amazing and a really good option no matter what. So I'm glad I finally got to share this video with you guys. Also, if you are not already following me on Instagram, make sure you do, because then you can stay up to date with the wedding announcements and updates before the YouTube videos come out, because I'm always super active over there and kind of like punctual with timing versus having to wait to edit the YouTube video. So I want you guys to be able to see everything happening all the time. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you are subscribed, because I upload videos every 3 days, and I will see you guys in my next video.